all of us have been in a situation at one time or another where we have needed an athletic trainer, whether it's to tone or get more fit, or in the case of some of us who are dumb and try to do things we're not supposed to do, or we do things that, and then suddenly you feel pain somewhere that you weren't sure you ever felt pain before. Hamstring, for instance. The Bronson health system is amazing. They have got this thing called the Free Sports Energy Clinics. And talking to us today during our Bronson Health Chat is Carley Lisak. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay. She is a master's level certified athletic trainer and strength and conditioning specialist with Bronson Sports Medicine. Welcome. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
I'm one of those people who thinks that you can do things and, I'd even hurt myself playing golf. And I have before, too. Usually throwing a club,
It happens.
Use muscles that you don't really, But seriously, though, if you have not exercised in a while or something, and then all of a sudden you get a chance to maybe play in a pickup football game or play, softball with some people that things can happen if you're not really prepared. Also, if you are prepared and you still suffer an injury, these free sports injury clinics are just amazing. Why does Bronson offer the clinics?
Yeah, so our goal with these clinics is really to provide a service to the community. So we want to be there for them when they need our help. You'd be surprised. Sometimes people they're unsure of what to do in order to care for or recover from their injury. So basically, we want active people to remain active, to continue doing what they love to do, to continue to participate in the sports or the activities that they're passionate about.
That's it's nice to be able to do things like that, but you kind of have to be prepared. So you've been doing this for a while. What are some of the more common injuries that you see at these clinics?
We see a pretty wide variety of injuries at our clinics. So we consider an athlete to be anybody who is active. So the types of injuries we see aren't always related to competitive sport. We see everything from grade school or competitive college athletes to runners, people who injure themselves on the job. So injuries don't always happen during sport, but in turn they can keep you from your sport. So much of what we see can be common things like ankle sprains, muscle strains, but we also see more chronic type injuries such as shoulder tendonitis. Really the key is just take a whole body approach and find out the true cause of the injury and get them back to doing what they want to do.
I'm real familiar with the ankle sprain. I wore out 2 blue rubber bands playing softball when I did, and then the doctor said, so I'm, what are you going to do? We're talking to Carley Lisak on this Bronson Healthcare Chat. It's what kind of advice does a trainer normally give to an injured athlete so they know kind of when it's safe to go back?
That's something that's very specific to each injury and each type of athlete. So generally speaking, we require things like pain-free strength and full pain-free range of motion. That's comparable to the uninjured side. It's also important that the person is functional and can adequately perform all of the demands of their sport or their activity. So we always tell people to listen to their body, give each injury the appropriate time to heal. But advice can vary from telling people to rest, giving them specific activity modifications, flexibility exercises, maybe exercise plans to strengthen certain muscle groups, things that can assist with the healing process and get the person back into the condition they need for performing their sport or activity. So
where are these clinics held so that if people need to go, they can hop on over? Literally.
We're all over the place. So right now we have 10 sports injury clinics throughout Southwest Michigan. They're on various days and time slots. In Kalamazoo, we have walk-in clinics at the Bronson Athletic Club, Kalamazoo Strength and Conditioning, which is CrossFit 269, the Sports Academy inside of Hardball Softball Fans, and at the Point Community Center. Then we also have clinics at B45 Baseball Academy in Galesburg and the Performance Fieldhouse in Paw Paw. Our other free clinics are held at 2 locations in Battle Creek, 1 in Marshall, and 1 in South Haven.
That is fantastic. Now, if listeners want more information on the clinics and as well, just sports medicine in general with Bronson, where can they go?
Yeah, additional information about our clinics, along with details on locations and dates, is available at bronsonhealth.com/sportsinjuryclinics.
That is amazing. Carley, thank you so much for coming in. This is really important. I mean, we were laughing earlier about the fact that, I'm like a glass bottle over here, trying to do stuff. But it's very important to listen to your body. I've heard when I've talked with people with Bronson, that seems to be an overwhelming thing. Listen to your body. And when you're suffering pain, you need to take action of some sort. And these free injury clinics are wonderful, this sports injury things. So thank you again for coming in.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it very much. Have a wonderful day and a happy Easter.
You too.